Hello guys, how are you? And let me start by the name of our Lord, the most gracious, the most merciful. And I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger and his prophet. And I'm here today in a new video to tell you a new story. And as usual, I hope to get something out of it. Today we're talking about Dawood alayhi salam. And as you know, Dawood was a prophet and he was a great king. And it happened that one day he was in his private chamber in his palace, and suddenly he saw two people in front of him. Actually, those people climbed up the high walls of his palace, and they stood directly in front of him. So Dawood was shocked, was surprised, and he was scared. He thought that those people are here to kill him. The people told him, no, you don't have to worry, you don't have to be scared, it's okay. We're not here to kill you, we're just here to make you as a judge between us because we have some kind of argument, dispute together, and we want you to be a judge and judge between us, but fair, okay? Dawood said, okay. The first one started to talk and he said, here, this is my brother, and my brother here, he owns 99 sheep, and I only have one sheep. And my brother asked to add my own sheep to his 99 sheep, and he was so mean in his asking. It was not good. He used his power. So what do you say? Dawood, without thinking, he said, your brother has done wrong to you by asking your sheep to add to his sheep. And at this very moment, Dawood realized that this was a test from Allah, and so he made istighfar, and at this very moment, the people disappeared. This is the end of our story. So what are the lessons to be learned from this story? In fact, there are many lessons. The first one, if you want to act as a judge between people, you have to listen to both sides. Here in our story, Dawood didn't listen to both sides. He listened to one brother and he didn't listen to the other brother, okay? And he passed his judgment directly without thinking, without listening to the other man. And this is not correct. This is not right. If you are to be a judge between people, you have to listen to both sides. And this happened with Musa alayhi salam, when Musa was passing across some people, two people who were having some fight. One of them was of his own people and the other man was of Pharaoh's people. And you know, the people of Pharaoh, they did wrong to the people of Musa. And they were so oppressive to them. So Musa, without thinking, he thought that the man of the people of Pharaoh is the man who are in mistake. So he went to him and he tried to help the man from his own people, and he killed the man of Pharaoh's people by mistake. And later he knew that the man who he had helped was the mistaken one. So you have to be patient. You have to listen, okay? This is the first lesson. The second lesson, if you are to be a judge, you have to feel safe before you pass your judgment. It doesn't work if you are in a dangerous situation. If you are afraid or scared, you will pass a wrong judgment. You have to feel safe. The third lesson from this story, Dawood said to the people, وَإِنَّ كَثِيرًا مِنَ الْخُلَطَاءِ لَا يَبْغِي بَعْضُهُم عَلَى بَعْضٍ. He said, people who are close together, they often do wrong to each other. He means by this, people who are friends or partners or family members, they do wrong to each other because they have no rules to govern their relation together. So they may do wrong to each other. So here, if you want to lead a good relationship with your relatives, with your family, with your friends, with your partners, you have to set some rules, okay? And this is all in this story. I hope you get it. And please don't forget me in your dua, in your da'awat. May Allah accept them all. Bye-bye.